Man, had to put the armor on. About to talk about something real delicate, deep, a little significant. See everybody else that talk about it, they're not even from the city. They're not even from here. I'm from KC, 816-64109, 64127. I was raised around 32nd and Garfield, 31st. Any other, if you're from there, you know about the trades. I was from the trades, man. That was a long time ago when I was young and dumb. Rapper Mac Dre, a.k.a. Andre Hicks, died in Kansas City November 1st, 2004. And now, mind you, Kansas City is small. What I tell you about them small towns, man, it just really ain't too much of nothing. Now, the guy that they said that did it didn't do it. Fat Tone. Rest in peace, Fat Tone. It's just, it's a sad situation. Remind me of the Tupac and Biggie thing. Exactly how the media puts things in perspective. Now, if you're from the town, everybody knows Tone he got one of these, man. His name is Fat Tone. Come on, man. Tone. He got a hell of a mouth. He got a tone. He does a lot of that. And he backs it up. But this situation right here, he didn't do that. He even came out with a record. He even came out with a record stating that. I remember that one. Y'all niggas got me fucked up. Fat Tone. Mac Dre was my nigga. Y'all remember that? Took the 50 Cent beat. Yeah. Y'all need to go on and do your research, man. Tony had nothing to do with that. But Mac Dre, back to Mac Dre, died at 34. I love Mac Dre music. I still listen to it this day. The whole thing is, man, come on, man. J Diggs, all of it, man. I like all that Cali music. And if you're from KC, then you know that California is like, ain't number like, if you go to California, they'll tell you, Kansas City, my hometown ain't number like a small Cali. And if you from the town and you go out there and you know motherfuckers, they'll tell you that. And there's a lot of people that from Cali that come to, to KC. It's a lot of shit, man. Shout out to J Diggs and the whole Thiz Nation. He comes out here all the time, man. I see J Diggs all the time. You got a lot of niggas that from the town that mess with Cali. Shout out to Richard Factor. Do all that, man. Everybody got ties there, man. I got family out in Cali. I got family in the Bay Area. The balls don't stop rolling. Now that situation, yeah, it was fucked up, man. It was. Like people that came down here from Cali, yeah, they was coming up on some shit. Shout out to J Diggs, man, that came down and did a little mediocre, and he was finding out information, and he wasn't like, he was smart. He wasn't trying to he had friends out here, and he wanted to get in the middle, but he was trying to figure out what happened to his dog. I respect that. But he didn't go out and say, hey, we're going to go out here shooting. He didn't do all that. He was going out using his brain, talking, getting some resources, getting the answers, figuring the shit out. And he figured it out. He figured it wasn't Fat Tone, tell you that. Rest in peace, him. He died because of what? He say, she say. Mac Dre died because of what? He felt, I guess the town felt like he was being disrespectful from what I heard, from what I hear. I mean, it was so many, suspicions with this, man, so it was ugly. It's an ugly thing. Because with the Mac Dre thing, that was some out of town. That was like some shit that if it was from the town, it could have been like some Tone people that kind of want to make Tone look bad. You know what I'm saying? Tone had a lot of enemies, man. And come on, man. Like Tone, they felt, hey, Tone was in the same, situation with Dre. They were feuding. So you got to think about it. Somebody that had funk with somebody, had some problems with somebody. You don't think that it would be easy to be like, all right, we can do this real quick because they gonna automatically think it was Tone. Because Tone had bells out here. Anything that happened and somebody said Tone did it, they gonna go with it. Because he was known for that. But the people that did it, that really did it, they were so dumb, they didn't even know that Tone and Dre had a real good relationship and they were cool. Just like a brotherly love. Y'all go through y'all little problems, man. I got cousins, I got family I get into it with. I'm not gonna shoot them on the fucking highway. We might have a fallout, might not talk for a couple weeks, a month or two. But hey, I still love them. I'm still gonna rock with them. I'm not gonna kill them. That was a sad day, man. That was a sad day. November 1st, 2004, 3:30 a.m. in the morning, highway. I heard about it in the morning because it's 3:30 in the morning. So first thing you hear in the morning is in morning news. I'm drinking, coffee, get myself. And I'm like, what? Andre Hicks? Is that Mac Dre? And then one of my cousins came in like, hey, bro. So it was all on the radio. It was everywhere. It was a sad situation. Really sad because you got to think about it. Like, Kansas City, we was branching. Like, they're now eventually coming back out here. And we're branching back, you know what I'm saying? JD just did something with Burr. It's a lot of people doing music. Man, Richard Factor, he's always doing stuff with Cali. Tech Nine is still out there. Like, it's a lot of good music in KC. And, Cali was like our branch. It was like, we was out there, man. Cbo, all that, man. We got ties out there. Looney, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Yuck Mouth. Man, Yada Mac Dre, my nigga Messy Marv. All that, man. For real. I ain't gonna forget, man, So it was this is a lot of, because that situation, you gotta understand something. That didn't just hurt Cali, that hurt Kansas City too. We got love. We got love for Mac Dre too. We still got love for him. That was a sad situation, man. I told you that was like a Pac and Biggie situation. Like, it was too good at, we lost two incredible artists over the media. Should never happen. These brothers should have came together, sat down, like, man, shook hands, Hey, came together, had a meeting, like, you know what? Hey, bro, we ain't gonna let this media get, let them do their talking, man. We're gonna still get money. We got, me and you both got more money in the whole media as itself. So we don't need to even listen to them. Having the people that talking about it, they ain't got a dollar, ain't got a pot to piss in. And if they did, they wouldn't know what to do with it. Let's just get over it. But the media was hyping it up. And by the end, it was just too late, man. It was too late. It was just too late, man. Kansas City's like that, man. It's a small town. What I tell you, you have some problems with somebody. Eventually, you're gonna meet up with that person. You're gonna meet up with them. Look like Mac Dre. He was on his way out. Look, he on the highway. He was making his way out the way. He was trying to get back to the airport. He was get back on the road. Let's just say that. They shot that fucking flipped it all over on the highway, man. Like a movie scene. No love. No love at all. Love lost. But Kansas City, it's like that. Small world. Small. You get into one person, you run into like his cousin in about an hour. Or his auntie. Or his uncle. So it ain't like it ain't no dodging away from it, It's like, hey, when you see that nigga, it's on sight. And that's family at all. Family know the routine too. You think family gonna just, they gonna be, if they ain't gonna get down with you, they gonna make a call. Like, he up here right now. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm watching him right now. Yeah. Okay, yeah, he got a black hoodie on. You can't miss him. You can't. All right. They watching. And that Fat Tone thing, that Mac Dre, they were watching Mac Dre, man. You think they would just really just randomly just got on the highway? Like, there you go right there. Hey, this is my chance. No, nigga, they was watching that nigga from when he left the hotel, when he was at the place, when he was at the club. It was already a hit. That's what it seemed like, a hit. Yeah. Could have been his own people. And be like, what is the best time? Let's do it like this. Let's mark him down in KC and make it look like a KC thing. Come on, man. You better listen to that album. Fat Tone already said it, man. He was like, man, that's my nigga. And when he say my nigga, that means like, nigga, they group, they go back. Like racetracks, nigga, they would hang out. They knew each other, amongst each other. He knew the crew. He was out there. You think Fat Tone was just some regular, he was in and out of California. They killed him in Vegas. He was making money, man. You already know, if you from the town, Tone had money and he had a lot of shit going on, man. Them 5'1" niggas, man, all of them, man. It was a thing, man. All them niggas had money over there. It wasn't no secret. Now, however they got the buddy, rat poison. Now, but I'm just saying, like, niggas make money though, man. And niggas was doing their thing. So Everybody knew the business. One thing about Tone, I'm gonna let this go. It'll be a part 2 to this, man. This is part 1. Got some more about this, man. But one thing about Tone, man, I'm gonna tell you one thing about him, man. Man, he couldn't hold water if he fell out of a boat. I knew Tone, man. I remember like, being like going to them little rallies and little festivals and shit, and he used to perform, or he was, sit down and talk and shit like that. I ain't never per se talked to him, but I seen him and I heard of him, and one thing about him is if he did anything, man, especially if he, if he can have some type of, validation or something, man, he would have said something, man. You hear me? It would have came out. It would never came out probably then and there, but it would have came out. But on that tip though, nah, man. And Tone on, like you said, like I'm gonna say it right here. He don't have no, punches, and he don't bite his tongue about certain things he do, man. Listen to his music. Listen to the streets, man. Go do documentaries on him, man. He's always gonna speak that. He's gonna bring you that vibration. He's gonna push that energy out because he want that. He wants you to know what he did. Got my armor on, man. It's dangerous out here, man. It's dangerous, man, up here in the field, man. It's dangerous out here in the KC field, man. Really, why? Because it's so small, man. It's like you say this and then, hey, be prepared. Stay ready from getting ready. That's a big logo out here, man. That's what I know. Stay ready from getting ready. Better me and the police, man. And you're going to hear that a lot out here too, man. Niggas is taking shit, they're ripping your pockets off your motherfucking ass, nigga. Better me and the police. Nigga whooping your ass out here, shooting at you, hemming you up, tracking you down, doing some wild shit, nigga. And you're going to hear that right in your ear. Better me and the police, nigga. Give it up. Subscribe to the channel. This is Kcmo. Rest in peace, Mac Dre, man. I was listening to him yesterday, man. Cow hat pulled down to my eyebrow. I'm in her ear now. Like, I'm listening to all that shit, man. Very good artist, man. We gone too soon, man. But just like I said, man, it happens all the time. Tupac, Biggie, Mac Dre, Fat Tone, all that, man. If you think about it, the stories, like, it's all, it don't have to be like certain punches on what happened, but it was all damn near like the same. Like he say, she say. Nobody coming to a set down or a meeting or how we can resolve this and nothing. It was just man, you gonna have to get rid of that, just for nothing. 2 brothers gone for nothing. Young brothers. This is part 1 of this, man. I got more to this, man. I'm gonna have like a part 2, 3 to this, man. But hey, everybody from out of town and different cities ain't talking about this. I'm from the town. I'm talking about it. I'm gonna give you a little, some seasoning on this, man. How my city is, man. It's ugly and it's small. It's like that. Rest in peace. 2 good artists, man. Mac Dre, Fat Tone. Yee! Kcmo.